I'm your host, Ocean McOcean Sentiments. Today we'll be discussing the popular novel, The Sea Around Us.
The Sea Around Us is an informational novel about what is underneath the sea in our world, how we affect it, and how it affects us.
Oh, I didn't see you there. The author, Rachel Carson, talks about the science behind the existence of the sea, as well as the mysteries lurking beneath the surface.
Even though we don't have Rachel Carson here to talk about her book, we have the next best thing. The aquatic friends in our biology class.
Wow, don't they look thrilled to see us?
Our first guest here today is Gary the Snail. So, Mr. Gary the Snail, why don't you tell us a bit about sea life and what causes the oceans to act how they do?
Every Sunday from 5 to 7.
Well, the ocean is just bustling with life. There are more species than any of you humans could ever see at once. About 228,000 to be precise. No part of the sea is the same because of the different currents and temperatures around the globe. Creatures who live in specific areas have to adapt to the changing tides as well, which are caused by the moon. No sector of the ocean is the same, and that's one of the best parts about it.
Next up is one of America's most beloved pets, Morty the goldfish. He is here to tell us about the weather and the seasons' effect on the oceans, and how the oceans affect the Earth's climate.
Just like my tank has to be kept at a certain temperature, the ocean also has different temperatures all around the world, which will impact your guys' weather. The ocean's currents carry cold and warm waters and then disperse them around the seas. The seasons also affect the ocean because the changing climate will cause certain sea life to migrate. Luckily for me, I don't have to go through all that trouble.
Wow!
We have someone here to talk about the ocean's floor and the things that make it up. Say hello to our not-so-talkative friends, the rocks.
Contrary to the popular belief, the ocean floor isn't flat whatsoever. Canyons are formed in the oceans due to earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. The ocean is also full of minerals and sediments from land masses that are breaking off into the sea. Some of the sedimentary layers are estimated to be around 12,000 feet deep. These minerals provide a lot of natural resources useful to humans that they're still trying to figure out how to extract. Silly humans. Go on. Our final guest today here is a shelled friend, Mrs. Sandra Elizabeth I. They're going to cover how wind affects the ocean's waves and what lies in the deep, dark depths of the sea.
Wind is a very powerful force and it influences our oceans like the moon can. High levels of wind can create waves and break down shorelines as well as cause massive storms like hurricanes.
Go to bed, Sandra, dear.
Mom, I'm doing an interview. That may be crazy. Sorry about that. But something equally as crazy as unexplored our ocean is. Humans haven't figured out how to reach the deepest parts of the ocean, leaving the potential sea monsters down there a complete mystery.
Wow! Even with all this information, we've barely scratched the surface of understanding the ocean's secrets as humans.
Even voyaging across the sea on boats and ships isn't enough to solve the mysteries of those giant bodies of water.
Hopefully, in the next couple of years, we will be able to have a better understanding about the ocean and interview more ocean friends.
Yes.
This has been the Hydrophilic News Station. Don't forget to come see us next week.